I think if I can find a good, like, fast-growing moss that grows on concrete, which is going to be a little hard to do, uh, I'm going to spray down that hilled area with the concrete waste, construction waste. That's what it is. Uh, these just massive pieces of concrete, like, stuck partway up the hill. If we can find a good way to, I'm gonna dust this as much like semi fast growing moss, or maybe that stuff that chia pets are made out of, because that'll help break up the surface of those rocks. And I also might plant like a vining plant around them, so that it, like, clings to rocks as a way of helping break up those rocks, the concrete pieces, because they're not problematic, I guess. Because big rocks like that do exist in nature, but they're not usually artificially smooth. And those are artificially smooth. They don't have some of the normal cracks you would expect from concrete, because that was, as far as I can tell, that was like in the middle of the concrete thing before they broke it up. I suspect they managed to bungle the actual creation process of it, so they had to get rid of that chunk of concrete. And so instead of being textured like the outside of concrete tends to be, not quite, it's not smooth by any measure, but like if you go out and touch concrete, it's bumpy and has little divots. This has those packed in because there was stuff on top of each side of it that was also the same material. So I'm gonna break that up with a little hammer, break that up a little with a hammer, not a little hammer, and then try and get some plants to grow on it, and they'll spread up and break it out for me. At least that's the idea. If I can find something like that, I don't know how the chia pet stuff or the moss would work on a more smooth surface like that because they need texture to grab onto. But I'll see what I can do, see what I can find. Thanks for listening.